The sun has faded, Winona. But do not fear, it's time to turn on the light on Westmark Cable Studio 6. But beware, your worst comedy nightmares are about to come true as live we present Light at Night.
Hi, I'm Al Light, host for Light at Night. Now, normally we don't like to bother you, our viewing audience, with the inner problems here at Studio 6 and with our employees here at Studio 6. But I got to tell you, this afternoon while we were doing some taping for tonight's show, two of our workers here showed some immaturity that I found totally shocking and totally unbelievable. Now, our cameras picked up their childish argument, and rather than try to explain what it was all about, why don't we just take a look? Matt Bass, our director, Matt Bass, will you just roll that videotape from this afternoon? Give them an idea of what these kids did.
Eric, you're wrong. Come on. We both know
Right.
I've got the bigger one.
I know of no such thing, She's. Everyone here at Studio 6 knows who's got the bigger one. It's me.
No, Eric, let's look at facts. I'm 3 years older than you. Lord knows I've used mine a hell of a lot longer than you have.
But you forget, Mr. Sleazy, I come from a farm.
That makes you a sick man, Eric. But besides, I've timed you, and it takes you a mere 20 seconds. Whereas me, I'm 30 seconds minimal, pushing 40, 45.
Oh, yeah, She's. What's that got to do with anything?
Oh,
Everyone
Eric,
here at
no,
the studio
you
knows
got nothing
that
going.
I
Pretty
have
childish,
the
B.
bigger bladder.
Al, are Matt and Eric talking about what I think they're talking about?
That's right, Brandon. Those so-called adults were arguing about who has the bigger bladder.
Bladder?
Yeah, well,
Bigger
what
bladder.
did you think they were fighting about?
Never mind, Al. Never mind.
Anyway, in order to settle this internal dispute here at Studio 6 and to prove once and for all who has the bigger bladder, both Matt Sheesby and Eric Haas have been drinking 32 ounces of water every 15 minutes since 6:30 this evening. That means, as of now, they have consumed some 192 ounces of fluid. Yes, let's check in now live with both Eric and the Shees and see if either one is ready to use the bathroom first and lose this little competition just to prove who has the bigger bladder and settle this childish dispute. Matt, Eric, are you there? Are you ready to break yet?
Al, let me tell you, I am nowhere near ready to break. But look at my man Eric here. He looks like a man going down the Colorado River. Rapids flowing all around him.
No, Al, don't listen to him. I give him 5 to 10 minutes before that water balloon just bursts.
Oh, why don't you just shut up, Eric? Let's drink another 32 ounces of H2O.
I'm ready if you're ready there, big boy.
Okay, may the best bladder win.
Uh-huh.
Oh, stuck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, lots of water. Mm-hmm. Live from Studio 6, turn on the lights, Winona. It's time for Light at Night!
Westmark Cable Studio 6 presents Light at Night. Your host for Light at Night is Al Light. I'm your announcer, Brandon Scott Williams, and featuring the light-hatted players, Matt Smallmouth Bass, Eric Built Like a Brick Haas, Heather I Like Leather Logan, Matt the Sleaze Sheesby, Mike Not Toke Troke, Eric Drives You Berserko. Tonight on our 39th edition of Light at Night, Studio 6 plays Truth or Dare. Our guest is the zookeeper from Waitoka Zoo, Shelley Barnswallow, the exciting debut of Spatula Man. We give John Schmidt his MVP award for his performance in the Studio 6 Basketball Championship. Music from Janet Bracken and Winona native John Duffy, plus a top 10 list, and we play the Studio 6 crew wheel. All this and much, much more. And now, a man who was recently asked, is that your head or your neck just trying to blow a bubble? The host for Light at Night, Al Lai.
Hello. Are we happy to be back after almost a full month off? Hello and welcome.
It's about freaking time.
And welcome to the program. Well, ladies and gentlemen, March Madness has begun. Has everyone been enjoying March Madness?
Oh, yeah.
I'm broke.
And of course, by March Madness, I mean the time of year in which Heather Logan is in heat. It's a joke, Heather. It's a joke, Heather. She's over on our dark set. Doesn't she look lovely tonight? Heather, your boyfriend's back for spring break.
I know.
Are we happy about that?
Gotta be in trouble.
Look at her smile. I can even insult her and she doesn't get upset as long as he's in town. Anyway, let's talk Democratic politics here. Only Bill Clinton and Jerry Brown are left in the race for the Democratic nomination for
Thank God
president.
for that, huh?
Now, Bill Clinton was asked today what he thought of Jerry Brown's 800 number.
Joke in there.
He was asked what he thought of Jerry Brown's 800 number, and Clinton said, 800 numbers? That's nothing. In my black book, I've got over 900 numbers. I'm kidding.
Okay, it wasn't bad.
Anyway, a true story in the news. Tacoma, Washington, a man is trying to burglarize a medical office building, and he accidentally slashes his leg on a window that he shattered in order to break into the building.
What a moron.
A short time later, true story, I swear to Rudy, this is a true story. A short time later,
He's sick.
the burglar bled to death.
What?
Bled to death in a medical office, huh? How much you want to bet he was in the waiting room when it happened?
Probably.
I went in with a paper cut. I almost bled to death waiting for the doctor.
That's because you're anemic.
Let's get the B-man out here, ladies and gentlemen. A man who has theorized that the reason flies have wings is to beat his family to the garbage cans. The co-host, co-star, and announcer for Light at Night, Brandon, better than Billy D. Williams. Just a joke. It doesn't mean anything. Just a joke. Just a joke, B.
Yeah.
Just a joke.
That wasn't that bad.
You don't eat food from a garbage can.
Nope.
No
Take it
way.
out of the trash can, Al. We call it rubbish.
A sophisticated diet,
in
not
my
a garbage
neighborhood.
can, a trash can, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Nothing. How's school going? Start a new quarter?
Yes, it's going real well.
It's like a fresh start, B. Every time a new quarter starts, you can forget about the old D's and E's and work on brand new D's and E's.
No, I can't because I'm retaking all the courses that I failed last year. So I can't forget about them.
I see. We got a tight show tonight.
Tight.
So we got to get going right
My
away.
favorite type of show. Tight.
So let's get right to the top 10 list. What have you brought us tonight?
Well, before we get to that,
Now wipe that smirk off your face.
that's what we named this show. Light and tight. Light and tight. Here's the top 10 list. There you
Form
go.
your own joke.
There you go.
Ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. I would like to be back on the air next week. Or on the cable would be the
There we
correct
go.
terminology.
On the cable.
We're not on the air. This doesn't go through airwaves.
On
This
the
is
cable.
this is only through cables.
On the cable.
Top 10 lines from horror shows. That's what B has brought us
Yes.
tonight.
What?
Well, you watch horror shows?
No.
TV, movies,
Light at Night.
even radio horror shows. Top 10 lines from horror shows. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll, please. Number 10. There's someone in our house. Quick, turn off all the lights and let's go downstairs unarmed. Number 9, it's getting late. Let's take a shortcut through the woods.
Okay,
Yeah, that's a
sure.
good one.
Number 8, we're not exactly sure who lives underneath our staircase. This is going nowhere. Number 7, this cemetery is a great place to have cheap, meaningless sex.
Yeah, I like that one. Hey.
Yeah.
Number 6, let's hope it saves the top 10 list. Honey, what's Ray LeBlanc doing outside our window? Number 5, meet my new friend, Mommy. He's got a cool hammer with spikes all over it.
I don't get it.
Number 4, an eighth of a tank is plenty of gas to get through Widow's Pass on a stormy night. Number 3, there's someone behind that door. Put down the gun and hand me a flashlight. Number 2, are you going to stab me again with that thing? Oh, coincidental B, that's a top 10 line from porno shows as well. And the number 1 line from a horror show. Please meet our audio assistant, Heather Logan. But your boyfriend's in town. What do you care, Heather?
My boyfriend's dancing, you're gonna be in trouble.
We should have got that for bump music.
Hey, love, my boyfriend's back.
Who needs bump music? We got these. Great show tonight. We're great to be back after a week. A little bit later, Studio 6 plays Truth or Dare.
What?
Enough said. Our guest is the Watoka zookeeper. We've got music from Janet Bracken and
Janet Jackson's here!
Janet
Jackson's here!
Bracken.
My favorite.
Oh, man.
Janet Bracken, as well as local Winona boy John Duffy. All this and much, much more. Stay tuned. We'll continue with Light at Night right after this. And I'll get my two straightened out here.
Coming to a movie theater near you. Ted Kennedy stars along with his nephew Bill.
Hey, babe, bring me another fifth of whiskey.
Uncle Teddy, can I drink?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Two guys who think they're about to take an excellent adventure.
The Boston drive off with a cloud chowder. I love clown.
Two guys who think their excellent adventure is about to get even better.
Uncle Teddy, we're not supposed to pick up strangers. Remember what Aunt Jackie said? Come on, Willie, sometimes you gotta live a little.
Two guys whose excellent adventure begins to get rained upon.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to give you a hand.
Hey, what's going on over there? There's little twits molesting me.
Ah, yes, the Kennedy sex drive is alive and kicking as well.
Yes, what begins as an excellent adventure becomes Bill and Ted Kennedy's bogus journey.
Good Lord, wait until the Inquirer gets a load of this.
Bill and Ted Kennedy's bogus journey, coming soon to a theater near you.
Hi, this is Rich from Limousine Service Winona and the Wedding Planners. And here's a great deal. Book your tuxedos to the Wedding Planners and we'll give you $5 off the price of a limo for every tuxedo you book. Book 10 tuxedos, the groom gets his tux for free, and you can rent the limo for only $5. Also, you'll be eligible to win our grand giveaway, which is round-trip limo service to the Kaler, dinner at the Penthouse restaurant, and a night's stay. We'll take the worries out of planning your wedding, so stop on down. The Wedding Planners.
WrestleMania is coming at you live on April 5 with a double main event exclusively on pay-per-view. The power of Hulkamania will be on the line as the immortal Hulk Hogan goes face-to-face with the immovable Sid Justice. I'm Sid Justice, and Sid Justice rules this world. What you gonna do when my brand of justice passes sentence on you? The WWF champion, Ric Flair, defends the title against the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm gonna beat the man. I'm gonna beat the man, Ric Flair.
Who's fighting not just for the belt, but for the honor of his wife, Elizabeth.
Savage, she was mine before she was yours. Woo!
Plus, Roddy Piper takes on the Hitman Bret Hart, and The Undertaker faces Jake the Snake Roberts. Just who will have their hands raised in the double main event? Just who will be doubled over in defeat? Find out at WrestleMania!
This is Westmark Cable Studio 6, serving Winona with the finest in local programming.
welcome back to Light at Night. B,
What's up?
my Christmas lights are off around my desk.
Well, Al, it's not Christmas time.
I can't figure out what's wrong. We lost a bulb or something.
I'll light it up later.
Okay, we'll light it up later. Ladies and gentlemen, in the Light at Night tradition of featuring area and local zoos, let's see, B, in the past, we've done, we've had zookeepers on from Winona, we've had it on from Goodview, and we've had the Minnesota City zookeeper on.
But yeah, I know about the zoo game, but I wonder what's up with Eric and.
Are they having problems in there? Hey, I guess we need to do a water check.
Yeah.
When are you ready to break in there, or what's the deal?
Al, let me tell you right now, I'm still going strong. Eric is like when you're a little kid going into the swimming pool for the first time, and you just kind of, you know
Is that true, Eric?
Am I doing what? Yeah.
Is that true?
We're going to do another 32 ounces. Ready? Come on, Eric.
Come on,
Let's
here we go. Chug,
Okay, another 15 minutes. Once again, bladder control night here. They've been drinking 32 ounces of fluid every 15 minutes since 6:30 this evening. They are well over 200 ounces of fluid, and they still have not gone to the bathroom. Who will go first and prove they have the smaller bladder?
I don't know. Eric's not looking too good.
Eric, you're looking weak.
His bladder looks pretty big.
Bets all over the studio.
Pretty full.
Anyway.
to advertise for Depends.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to our zookeepers here. Tonight we are very pleased to be able to feature the Wautoka Zoo, and we are pleased to have with us the curator of that same Wautoka Zoo, all the way from Wautoka, Minnesota, Shelley Barnswallow, ladies and gentlemen. Come on up. Thanks for coming, Shelley. Have a seat next to me, ma'am.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming, and welcome to Light at Night.
Thank you, Al.
Good.
Shelley, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Tell us a little bit about your zoo.
Okay, well, Al, once again, my name is Shelley Barnswallow. I'm 24 years old. I'm single, and I like men who aren't afraid to share their emotions.
I'm so emotional. Oh my gosh, I'm so emotional.
Oh, everyone's so sad.
Why do I suddenly feel like I'm on an episode of Love Connection?
I have no idea.
I'm really emotional, Shelley.
Anyway, Miss Barnswallow, shut up, she's.
nice.
You gotta go to the bathroom pretty soon. You don't have
I'm
time
emotional.
for tomfoolery.
That's nice.
Anyway, Miss Barnswallow, go ahead and proceed to tell us a little bit about the zoo.
Okay, well, about 6 months ago, the board of directors got together and decided that the thriving metropolis of Wautoka needed a little something extra to help it keep up with its big city life, and so they decided to add a zoo.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
So after that decision was made, they got together and they decided on who'd be the zookeeper.
I see. So what you're saying is that a big panel of board members, they surveyed and analyzed and debated and thought about all the aspects of the decision-making processes.
No, actually there's only 2 directors on the board.
Only 2 people on the board?
Yes, well, actually one person. It's Mrs. Bronkwitz and her dog Lulu.
Oh, I see. Well, well, think about it. Who better than a dog to run a zoo?
Oh, sure.
You know, if you think about it.
Not with her. We're taking our dog Spike out of here.
Anyway, how did Mrs. Bronkowitz and Lulu, the board of directors at the Wautoka Zoo, decide that you should be the person in charge of the day-to-day operations of the zoo as the zookeeper or curator of the Wautoka Zoo?
Okay. Well, I think a lot of it had to do with my family history.
Oh, really?
You see, yes, the Barnswallows have a great deal of zookeeping in our blood.
Oh, really?
My father, Leroy, he was the zookeeper at the Utica Zoo, and well, that was of course until it burned down.
Okay, it burned down.
And my grandfather, Elmo, he was the zookeeper at the Dakota Zoo.
Dakota Zoo,
yeah.
okay.
And that was until that burned down,
Oh, that
too.
burned down.
And then my great-grandfather, Lewis, he was the zookeeper at the Plainview Zoo. And, of course, that was until...
Oh, let me guess. That one burned down, too.
Well, no, Al, it was washed away in a flood. Everyone was right. They told Lewis not to build it in a valley, but, you know, he did.
Well, in any case, it appears that you were named the zookeeper at the Wautoka Zoo pretty much based on your name alone.
Well, that and the fact that I walked Mrs. Bronkwitz's dog every day when I was little. you know, I think that made me the most qualified candidate in Waitoka.
I see. So actually, how long have you actually been the zookeeper there then?
Oh, about a week.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we better move on, and why don't you show us some of the animals you've brought from the Waitoka Zoo?
Oh, I'd
Would we
love
like to
to.
see some Waitoka?
Yeah, what do you got?
What do you got for us?
Well,
Show us your stuff.
now, my first exhibit, Al, is
Brandon,
very
will
exciting.
you be polite?
I'm sorry.
We have a guest here.
Hey, Miss Barnswallow, go ahead.
Okay, I'm really kind of excited about this because it's so unique and it's so different, especially because it's from the Waitoka area itself. And let me bring it out here. It's called the Waitoka worm.
The hell?
Oh, the Waitoka worm, ladies and gentlemen. Well,
What
look at
the
that.
hell?
Now, what makes it so unique is its defense mechanism.
Oh, defense mechanism?
Yes.
What's unique about its defense mechanism?
Well, you see, when the Waitoka worm senses danger, several
Is
of
it sensing danger right now?
Yes, it is. It's kind of nervous.
Are
on
you,
TV and
are you
all.
sensing danger now from my cameraman?
Oh, no, they're all emotional.
Anyway, tell us
men.
about the Waitoka worm defense mechanism.
Okay, well, what happens is when it senses danger, several of them clump together, and their collective body temperature lowers it below.
They lower their own body temperature?
Below zero. Feel how cold that is, Al.
Oh man, that is cool. And look at that, Bee. What predator could even eat a hard block like that?
Oh, Al, that's very perceptive of you.
Well,
That
thank
is.
you. Thank you. She thinks I'm perceptive, Matt.
Yeah, right.
Well, you know, oftentimes this can cause problems for the predator itself. Well, often we find in canines, when they ingest the worm, it causes quite an intense intestinal tract infection.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So dogs shouldn't eat them even if they're not below zero.
Oh, well, no, not at all. They shouldn't.
They'll
And-
get Waitoka worms.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Mrs. Bronkowitz's dog came.
Lulu got.
Oh yeah, she came
Waitoka
down with
worms?
quite an infection a little while ago, and I had to run over there in the middle of the night with a flashlight and remove it.
Oh man.
Have you ever removed one of these from a Chihuahua?
No, I can't say I have.
The life of a zookeeper is not always pretty, Al.
Neither are Chihuahuas. But anyway,
This way.
why don't you show us what else you might have for us
Oh.
this evening? Let's move along.
Great, this is really exciting. It's on loan in Waitoka from Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom.
Oh, Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom has given us
We're
an animal
really
on loan. What could it
excited
be?
and proud of
What
this.
is it?
It's the South African magical rabbit.
Oh, really?
Come on, little rabbit. Come up here.
Oh, look at that, the South African magical
so
rabbit. Why is it
cute.
called the magical rabbit?
Well, it's called this. It's called the South African magical rabbit because of its vast instinctual ability to perform magical tricks.
This thing is born knowing how to perform magic
Oh
tricks?
yes, and if our furry little friend will give us a little show here, and if our announcer will help us, he'll perform a couple of
You'll
tricks
help Mom
for
with
us.
a magic trick, won't you, Bee?
I'd be.
Okay, what do you need there, Magic Rabbit?
Let's. Okay, he's asking for a hat. Do you have a hat?
Have a hat, Bee?
Just happen to
Hey,
have
he has a
one
hat right
right
there.
here.
Great.
What else you need, Rabbit?
Oh, he'd like a handkerchief.
Oh, got a handkerchief, Bee?
No.
This man comes prepared.
Super.
He's got it all.
Hey, blow your.
What else does the rabbit need to do this little
Okay,
magic
let me
trick?
just hold this here. Okay, go ahead. Well, it's saying that it needs you to pass the magic wand over the top of the
Where's the
hat.
magic wand? Oh, it's got a
he's
magic
got
wand.
it. He's got it. And don't forget to say the magic words.
Abracadabra.
No, it's Bugs Bunny sucks.
Bugs Bunny sucks.
Oh, look at the South African magical bunny pulled a human out of the hat. Oh, the rabbit pulled a human out of the hat. That is very, very impressive.
Hey.
Very, very impressive.
She got a
I think the
rabbit.
rabbit's trying to tell you something, Bee. What is the South African rabbit telling Brandon?
Well, he's trying to tell Brandon that he will not play Sun City.
Well, that's very good. Thank you, Magical Bunny, and thank you, Shelley Barnswallow.
Thank you for having me.
Waitoka Zoo Curator, Shelley Barnswallow, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Very nice lady.
Very nice. What was the name again?
Shelley Barnswallow. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, before we go to our first talent presentation, I want to check in real quickly and see if either Matt Sheesby or Eric Haas, if either one of them is ready to use the bathroom yet. How's it going in there, boys?
The Rock of Gibraltar, surrounded by A turbulent sea, Eric? A warm, salty sea, perhaps?
Indeed, cheese.
How you doing?
I feel like
I noticed you've been dancing around back here.
I feel like the Tidy Mole Man.
Yeah,
cheese.
you look like him. Ready to go another 32?
Cheese.
32.
My body was built for this.
Chug her on down, boys.
Cheers.
We'll check in with you. I don't think they're going to last too much longer. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the lovely Janet Bracken, not Jackson, Janet Bracken. We have Janet Bracken to sing for us The Boy from New York City. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy.
Stop. I can't handle it anymore.
Yes!
I can't handle it anymore. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go. Go. Oh, Get out of my way. Whoa.
Yes!
As the bigger bladder.
Stop!
A break.
I gotta go bad! Eric, get out of there! Eric, get out! Get out,
Use
man!
the women's, Matt! Use the women's!
What's the legal? Can I use the women's?
Use it!
Too bad, I'm using it anyway!
brings you more great movie entertainment in March.
I wanted to be a war hero, man. I wanted to go out and kill for my country.
Jane Fonda falls in love with Vietnam vet John Voight in the searing drama Coming Home. Jack Nicholson gives 2 great performances in 5 Easy Pieces and The King of Marvin Gardens.
Will you open your eyes? Open your ears!
Don't miss the racially charged thriller In the Heat of the Night with Sidney Poitier and Rod Steiger.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
And Spencer Tracy heads an all-star cast in the crazy super comedy It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Encore presents hit movies of the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, uncut, commercial-free, 24 hours a day. 1 month of Encore costs less than a single trip to the video store. Call your cable operator today.
Hi, I'm Dave Williams, your host for Winona Sports Talk on Westmark Cable Studio 6.
And I'm Molly Mormon, your sports anchor. Each week, I'll be bringing you the scores and highlights from all the local sports action around Winona.
And I'll be talking to players, coaches, and the people making our sporting news. Plus, we'll play sports trivia every week, giving you a chance to win valuable prizes.
So make it a Sunday night tradition by tuning into Winona Sports Talk.
Live Sundays at 7 p.m., replayed Mondays at 6 p.m., only on Westmark Cable Studio 6.
Some people are afraid airbags might go off when they're not supposed to. But look. See, they don't go off when you're hitting the side. They don't go off when you're hitting the rear either. That's what seatbelts are for. In fact, airbags only go off when you're hitting the front. But you have to be going about 11 miles per hour. See, you don't need to worry about airbags. Unless you don't have one.
Jungle Love, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon, do you think that you think Jungle Love? What is? There's a huge.
This is it's chaos.
Hey, we're doing a show. Matt Bass, what's going on in that control room? Well, what are they fighting about now? Ridiculous. We're trying to do a show.
I believe
Come
that.
on, give me the sandwich.
No, I'm having.
Have no fear, Spatula Man's here!
Who the hell is that?
Spatula Man, dedicated to ridding the world of disagreements and violence. Tony Klipsik may seem just like a normal blue-collar cameraman at a local cable TV station, but when he senses trouble lurking nearby, he goes into immediate action as Spatula Man. As a baby, Tony was left outside an appliance store in hopes that someone could give him a better home. Raised by a fork and spoon, Tony learned about life as a utensil, how to flip an object or scoop up food. Tony never realized how much these talents would help him later in life until he met and befriended a spatula. Best friends, Tony and Spatula were inseparable until Spatula was accidentally killed in an ugly microwave incident. While Spatula lay in his death pan, Tony swore to him that his death would not be in vain, as Tony would take up his spatula and become Spatula Man, fighting for world harmony and settling disputes and arguments throughout the free world. So now, let's join Spatula Man in yet another spellbinding episode.
Give me it.
Come on, it's my sandwich.
Molly, if you don't give me this sandwich, you little turd, I'm gonna squash you like a grape.
That's not fair. You're always threatening me
I don't
like
care.
that. I'm sick of it.
I made it. You don't
my
get the
sandwich.
No.
It's my sandwich.
Haha, it's my sandwich now. What are you gonna...
Not quite, Zirko. I think I'll have that sandwich now.
Wait, there's no need for violence. I'm Spatula Man, and I can make this a peaceful argument.
Shut up, utensil head, and get to the point.
Okay, I will. Oh, there you go, Zirko. That's yours on the floor, and here you go, Molly. Now you each have a part of the sandwich.
Thanks, Spatula Man. You're the greatest.
Yeah, I know. What a great idea. I never even thought of breaking it in half.
And I was gonna blow Eric's brains out. I feel so stupid.
Thanks a lot.
Don't feel stupid, little lady. I'm Spatula Man, and I saved the day.
You're the best.
God, thanks, Spatula Man.
No thanks from you, Eric. That's just another job for Spatula Man.
No matter day or night, big fight or little fight, wherever there is conflict, don't hesitate to call Spatula Man. $2 a first minute, $1 for each additional minute.
No, it's my pop. I don't care what that
I need
dork
to go with my
Spatula Man
sandwich.
said.
Come on,
It's my pop. He
I
can't
need the
split
pop.
this in
I
half,
need
and
the
I get it.
pop.
It's mine.
I need the
No,
pop.
you don't get
Come
this
on,
pop.
give me the pop.
No, it's mine. You
my
can't
pop.
have this
It's
pop.
mine.
I don't care.
got it.
You owe me a pop
No,
anyway.
I don't.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
better go.
Two. Get out of here.
Give me the pop.
Mine.
Don't forget to set your kitchen clock for yet another spellbinding episode of Spatula Man.
Spatula Man, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a bad dude.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit later we want to talk to Matt Sheesby and Eric Haas because Matt Sheesby proved he had the bigger bladder by about 10 seconds at least, 10, 20 seconds. But in the meantime, we have some unfinished business to take care of. About 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, we had the Studio 6 basketball championship, about a month ago. And our most valuable player was up at the University of Minnesota, B.
And that was,
So we could not give him his MVP trophy, and he is back on spring break.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our most valuable player in the Studio 6 basketball championship game from the winning cast team, John Schmidt, ladies and gentlemen. Come on up. John, Pretty Boy Schmidt, former right-handed player. Sit next to me. John, we're running long, so we can't spend a lot of time. But welcome back to Winona. How's things up at the U, real quick?
Perfect.
Perfect? Getting good grades?
No.
All the women.
What was your GPA after one semester?
About 3, somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there.
Give or take a point. Yeah. Anyway, John, you helped, the cast got demolished in the first year. And you've tied up the series now 1-1 with a great, I don't even remember, I don't have the stats. It was about a 30-point performance.
41 points, wasn't it? No, 37 points.
Yeah.
Anyway, in honor of this, can you get a shot? We have a nice trophy for you that says John Schmidt, MVP, Studio 6 basketball, 1992. Take that up to the U and show all your friends.
Whoa.
John, had you been on that U of M basketball team, we would have kicked Washington State's butt. I think it's true. Go on next year. Thanks a lot, John. John Schmidt, MVP, Studio 6 basketball game. Bye, John. And Heather's got a grin this big since he's been back into town. It's just sickening.
Boy, is he gonna
It's
get,
sickening.
Like John.
Boy, is he going to get congratulated tonight.
Jeez, are you all right?
I'm mortified now.
He feels about 30 pounds
I
lighter.
cleaned out my system. No kidney stone problems. I'm doing great.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a commercial timeout. And when we come back, Studio 6, what are we going to do?
Let's do the crew wheel now.
Crew wheel time, I guess, ladies and gentlemen.
Now.
Let's play the one, the only Studio 6 crew wheel, because they don't want to go to commercial break right now. Guess which person it lands on. You win a free month of movie service, and as a special bonus, we have an autographed picture of Spatula Man for our winner tonight, an extra special bonus. So you want to get through tonight. 3 people are going to get a chance to win, 6 people on the wheel. Let's crank it up and give them the 6 choices, and we'll give them the phone number. Could it land on Matt Smallmouth Bass? Could it land on Molly, not Catholic, Mormon?
Come down.
Mike, not Toke, Trope.
Spinning wheel.
Eric, not Dan Blocker Haas. Or Eric, built like a brick Haas. Jim, life is the pits. Or could it land on Heather, I like leather, Logan, 452 6040. That's the phone number. Let's go to the phones. Hi, you're going to get a chance to win.
Matt Smallmouth Bass.
For?
Dan Bass.
Dan Bass. Matt's brother is playing tonight. Hang on, Dan. You're going to get a chance to win.
Matt Bass.
Matt Bass for?
Chris.
Chris?
Yeah.
Chris. 2 people want Matt Bass. Could have double winners.
No women
and
either.
Finally, you're going to get a chance to win.
Matt Bass.
Matt. Oh, they're all picking Matt.
Hope you all lose.
Tom Woods.
Tom Woods. Hang on, Tom. Matt Bass, and we have triple winners, but only a 1 in 6 shot of the winner today. Oh, yeah. This could cost us some movie services here. Winding down. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, no one knows. Molly! Not Catholic Mormon! It's the first time it's landed on Molly.
Molly!
Sorry about that, Tom.
Yeah.
All righty. Sorry about that, Chris.
You got rocked.
Sorry. Try again next week, all right?
I better.
And sorry about that, Dan.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, try again next week. Very disappointed.
I know.
Molly, it landed on you for the first time.
I said
Being as it landed on Molly.
Give her an extra ball.
An extra ball?
An extra ball.
Okay, you get, instead of 3 chances, 4 chances.
All right, now.
Make one of these 4 in that hoop.
Come on, Molly.
5 hours bonus for our audio engineer, Molly Mormon. Come on, Molly. Short.
You shoot like a girl.
Off the front lip. She nailed the 3rd one. She didn't even need an extra ball, Brandon. 5 hours of bonus for Molly. Look at her dance and celebrate.
Hey, girl.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will take a commercial timeout. And when we come back, Studio 6 plays Truth or Dare. Stay tuned.
Lord.
We'll be right back. I think we got time to fit it all in still. I'm still here. Hi, I'm Al Light, host of Sportsline on Westmark Cable Studio 6, and along with my co-hosts Tony Klipsick and Eric Zerko, we give you a chance every Sunday to call up, talk about that great Minnesota sports tradition.
Al, I think what they call to talk about is the great Chicago
tradition? Who cares about Chicago? This is
Hey, you guys,
Minnesota.
there's room on the show for all types of fans to call up. Maybe even someone will call up and talk about that great Wisconsin sports tradition.
Wisconsin?
What the hell are you talking about?
Hey, in 1990, the Wisconsin hockey team won the NCAA championship. Oh, Chicago.
WrestleMania is coming at you live on April 5, exclusively on pay-per-view. The immortal Hulk Hogan faces the immovable Sid Justice. The WWF champion Ric Flair defends the title against the Macho Man Randy Savage. It's the double main event at WrestleMania.
Even the hottest fighter pilot can't face this enemy alone. Become an Air Force physician. Aim high, Air Force.
This is Westmark Cable Studio 6, serving Winona with the finest in local programming.
Well, we're back, Al.
Hello, and welcome back to Light at Night. Good show tonight, B, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't follow a format tonight.
It's
I'm
not
jumping
you.
all over
It's
the place
not
and
you.
driving them nuts in the control room, and they've got all these lights on out here. Is there a reason we need all the lights
We're
on?
bright
Good.
people.
You're a
Are we
star,
bright people?
Al.
Is that what it all is? Well, you know, after a month off, you're going to be a little rusty.
Hey, not me, Al. Well, as long as you put the lubricant in the right place.
Doing this show, B, is like a bicycle.
There-
We're learning to ride a bicycle. Once you know how, you never forget.
And that's also like rollerblading, I was going to say.
Whatever, B, whatever, B. You're going to knock us off the air one of these
We're not
days.
on the air.
On the cable.
On the cable.
Hey, I know this joke about a bucket.
No, we won't
Hey!
tell that joke either. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the other night I had this great party. You weren't there, B. You
Nope,
missed the
sorry,
great
I
party.
couldn't make it.
We had this great party, and our cameras were there, and it was a fun party. We played some Truth or Dare and some other things, and camera eavesdropped on it all. Why don't you take a look at Al's big party and Studio 6 playing Truth or Dare? Roll that little videotape there. Okay, Eric, everything you should need to be a bartender for my big party. You got all the mixed stuff right here. In here, we got all the beer, okay? Are you sure you're going to be able to do a good enough job bartending at my big party?
Oh, Al, who can't mix a few drinks, especially for us unsophisticated Studio 6 crew people?
Okay, well, I just want everything to go smooth, and I want my party to be a big success. And don't forget, a little bit later in the party, everyone gets their bonus.
Oh, we all love bonuses, Al.
Oh, there they are, Eric. They're starting to come. Now, you have to go out and make sure, as our bartender, that everyone's of legal drinking age.
I have to card our Studio 6 crew people.
Yes, we have to make sure no one's underage. And here, if anyone is under 21, you have to put this band on them so we know, okay?
Al, do I have to?
Of course you have to. Now go on out there and find out their age. It's going to be great. This is, ooh, I'm so excited. My party's going to be such a hit.
God, I hope we're not hard that hard tonight. All right, IDs, everyone. Let's see them. IDs. I'm serious, Chief. I need to see ID.
The hell is that? Freaking almost 26, man.
Sorry, let's see here.
The hell is this? We work
Green
for the guy.
eyes, yeah.
Oh, man.
165 pounds, yeah.
21.
And not Chase. Definitely you, Chief. Come on in.
Oh, you didn't hear me.
Mr. Zirko. Hey, you're not of legal drinking age. You can go to the park, you're going to have to drink soda pop, and you're going to have to wear these.
Alright, way to go, Tony.
This is carding business. Some dork that thought this up.
Sorry, rules.
Hi, Eric.
Hi. Whoa, let's see this ID here, huh?
Okay.
Hey, this isn't you.
Yeah, it is. That was before I dyed my hair, remember?
Okay, alright. I suppose that's good enough.
Besides, only my boyfriend could put handcuffs on me.
Alright, let's see here. Molly J. Mormon, 5 foot 8 inches, 110 pounds.
Close enough.
How's it going, Eric? Hey, Mr. Tony Klipsick, Anthony Paul. That's my name.
And this is a very rare, and back to July 1970, notice the cover price, only 15 cents of the Amazing Spider-Man number 86, and now they're like well over 500. This was back in July, and this is really interesting because it's the Black Widow, one of my favorite villains of all time, and it says here that it's one of the strangest episodes of all time. It really was. But if we can jump ahead, this one is really great. Spider-Man number 181, 35-cent cover price back in the, this would be in the mid-70s era here. And this has all the great villains in there from the past. It's got Dr. Octopus. There's the phone. Sorry for the interruption. I know. I'll be right back to show you my incredible Hulk collection, okay?
Take your time.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, whatever.
Bring me a beer.
This party's really lame, man.
Yeah, no kidding. Let's just go downtown or something.
Hey, we can't leave yet. Al hasn't given us our bonus yet.
The only reason I came to this damn party was for my bonus. What should we do? I mean, if I see one more comic book from Al's collection, I'm gonna lob.
I know, but hey, when Al gets back, why don't we suggest that we play some kind of game?
Yeah, that's a good idea. What should we play, though?
I know, I really like that game.
Stretch Armstrong!
Let's play,
Twister?
I never.
Make it Twister!
Wait,
Twister? No, Truth Water Polo!
Get the paper. I never.
Russian roulette.
I never. Scissors. Rock.
Yeah.
Hey, I know!
Monopoly!
I got it! I know.
What?
Let's play Truth or Dare.
Hey guys, what's all the excitement about?
Al, we decided that we're all going to play Truth or Dare.
Yeah, Truth or Dare.
It's fun, but don't you want to see my incredible Hulk collection?
Yeah, we're sure to.
Later,
We'll see that later.
First.
You don't want to start off with the good stuff. Save it for later, okay?
Good idea. Let's play Truth or Dare then. If we're going to play Truth or Dare, who's going to start?
I'll start, Al. I'll start over here. Okay, I'm going to ask Matt Sheesby a question, okay? All right, Matt, Truth or Dare?
I'll take a truth.
Okay. Now, how do you really feel about selling flowers?
I gotta say the truth.
Yeah, truth.
Okay. Well, I think that men really need to open up with themselves. And I think it's perfectly okay for men to sell flowers because it kind of opens up that feminine side in them. And I really think that all of us have men, male and female hormones inside them. I think that's okay because, men have to reach out to their feminine side and stuff, and just like women have to reach out to their men's side. But more so men, because this is the 90s and everything. And I think that men, kind of like what Tony just said, I think that men need to reach out on their feminine side. Because we all have male and female hormones. No one dared you yet, Mike.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Is that okay? Okay, my turn. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ask Mike Troke a question. Truth or dare?
I'll say dare.
Okay. You have to give one of your long beer belches like you do every time you're done working at Shorty's from bartending behind the bar.
Oh, that's an easy dare.
You need some help?
Yeah.
Go, Mike, go, Mike, go, Mike, go, Mike, go, Mike.
Excuse me.
Eric Zirko, why don't you ask the next question so that Matt and Mike don't keep going back and forth here?
All right, I'll go next. I want to ask Eric Haas, truth or dare?
I select truth.
All right, Eric, tell everyone about your first love.
Well, it was when I was living on a farm back home. I'll never forget her. Her name was Susie. She had these beautiful eyes, and she had great soft. Always there when I needed her. And, oh man, she was the best sheep our farm ever had. You don't see me knocking your first loves now, do you, huh? All right, Heather, it's your turn. Select truth or dare.
I don't want you guys knowing anything about my life. I'll take dare.
Okay, Heather. I dare you to kiss Al.
No way! No way! I quit.
Good call, Eric.
I'm out here. All right, I'll kiss him. But if you guys tell anybody, I'll kill you.
Ooh, quiver.
Heather, you're a brave girl.
I'm ready, Heather.
What did you do that for?
Oh, lighten up, lady. It was just a joke. Go ahead, Heather. Give him another try.
Did you feel the earth move?
Not quite, Light. But I have a question for you.
Ooh.
Truth or dare?
That was something, Heather. I'll take truth. I'll take
Okay,
truth.
Light. When the hell are we gonna get our bonuses?
All right. I was gonna wait till a little later in the party.
All right. Question, Heather. Way to go, Heather.
What a sacrifice.
I'll give you your bonus now, ladies and gentlemen, for all your hard work, your diligence, and your loyalty in providing the very finest in local programming to our Winona audiences. I am very pleased to present you with your prestiged bonus of Tales of the Crypt calendar. No need to pay me.
Oh man.
We're disgusting lot, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
All of that just for a Tales of the Crypt calendar. Moving along quickly, ladies and gentlemen. And please write your letters of disappointment to Brandon Better Than Billy D. Williams. He was responsible for the entire show tonight. Wrote everything. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to our second talent presentation. We have local boy John Duffy, who has an excellent voice.
Oh, I know.
And we recorded him in the finals of the karaoke contest, 2-3 months ago, at the Black Horse Bar and Restaurant. And Thursday night is karaoke night there. Don't miss it. It's a lot of fun. And John Duffy is going to do his impersonation of Elvis and the Elvis hit, The Wonder of You. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, John Duffy. John.
When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to hand a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. Thank you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you.
John Duffy.
Elvis is not dead.
Big karaoke show this Thursday where they're going to have a lot of the best that go down there and sing, and they're going to come out and do a whole show dressed in costumes and having fun. $5 at the door, $3 in advance, so they should get their tickets
In
early.
advance.
And it's a great show.
It's worth it.
I talked to Bill, the owner of the Black Horse. He says they've got about 2.5 hours of great show lined up, starting about 9 o'clock, and they'll have open karaoke before and after the show. So that's Thursday night. Go do it. Eric and Matt, real quickly, we're running out of time. Matt, you won. You have the bigger bladder.
I'm a very happy man, Al. I've proven we have videotape documentary proof that I have the bigger one over Eric.
As far as bladders are
What
concerned.
can I say? He's a god. But I'm still from a farm.
All right.
And we'll just let that lie.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen,
Wait,
quickly.
Al, we do have something. Wait, we do have something, Al. We do
You got
have
10
something.
seconds to do so.
Okay, everybody. Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
She'll put it in my face. I've seen her do it before.
Birthday, dear
Now we're going to run over.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Tomorrow is Al's birthday, March 24th. Is when all this wickedness came into the world. Thank you very much. No time for plugs, but we'll see you next
Spatula
week.
Man.
Right here on Light at Night. Spatula Man has a date with Miss Crackpot.
Oh!
Too quick for her. See you next week.
Good night, Jonathan.